I fell in love when you entered the room, and when the light hit your face, we were just kids, but I knew right away that I will be with you until I stop breathing. I will keep loving you as long as my heart's beating.
I've been up all night at work. I'm tired. And here we are, breaking ground. With no energy left in me, I don't have the enthusiasm to express the excitement I truly have. But man, how nice it is to watch that coyote work. And time starts slipping away. Confucius said, "It doesn't matter how slowly you go, as long as you don't stop." The grass doesn't grow overnight, but because of its persistence, sometimes you can't tell. I have been working the dog poo out of this dang tractor. Hadn't had much of a break, hadn't had time to do much needed maintenance attention or whatever, but I want to show you what we got here today. Actually, matter of fact, let me go ahead and show you. It's going to be the belts. They've been spoiled. Let's see. That belt right there. Let's see right here. All that extra flex. I'll show you what it sounds like. It's only while it's getting warmed up, which I have not done this morning. Let's see, watch the little pigtail there. And go ahead and crank it up here in a second. Alright, so if I idle it up, you'll hear it. Hear that squeal? That's not good. Alright, so we're going to correct that. Broke free. Now, you see that belt? Look how much flex it's got. It's extra loose. See, we'll go on around the first nut, go instantly to the second one, and start putting some turns on it. And we'll tighten it up first. Alright, we're going to go with that. We got maybe one more turn. It's got flex in it, which it should have, but the tension or the slackness is pretty much gone. So, yeah, okay, we're good right there. Now this, I'm gonna leave that back here, screw it up. Alright, look at that, no squilling. I grew up being blessed with just enough food to be placed on the table. I come from a separated family where my mom had custody and me and my sister seen our dad when he was available, not when it was scheduled. Time for a kid. I didn't have many toys, and the ones I had, I made sure to keep in excellent condition so that I wouldn't lose any of them. At this point, I found out I just bought the concrete, no matter if it's poured or not. Nothing else he said now really matters. I refused to give away the concrete. It had to be poured. If and when our dad left presents for us, my sister and I would fuss about who got what because we both seen a purpose with them for our own imaginations. So with little nothing extra other than needs in my life, my mother taught me to be the man of the house at an early age. We couldn't afford someone to fix everything that broke, so my mom would pay a service once and would tell me, AJ, you get in there and watch because I can't afford to call someone out every time something breaks. I need you to learn how to do it for us, she would say. I didn't think much of it other than it was something I needed to do, so I would pick up what I could and learn. I would ask questions about everything that was going on, and independence was born. Other things my mom would tell me to read the instructions and figure it out. No was not an answer. She needed me, and this was my role. I wasn't able to go on many trips at school or church and other events because we didn't have the extra money for me to go, so my mama made me a deal. She told me she couldn't keep paying for someone to cut her grass. If I buy a lawnmower, you have to always keep our grass cut, she said. But you can use it to make money by cutting other yards as long as you pay for all the fuel and maintenance it needs. Then, she said, if you want to go on a trip or something, you can pay for it yourself. More independence, I heard. I became a grass cutting guru. Not having much, my mama taught me how to be a man by being a good provider and never doubting what I was capable of. By the time I was a teenager, I had multiple talents already, and I have my mother to thank for that. Fast forward to today, and I still do the same thing, continuously learning, reading, and solving the next problem I encounter as an obstacle. My mind tells me nothing is above my ability, just maybe not in my knowledge yet, but I'm always ready to learn. I see how you're doing it now. Still, I can watch you do it, don't mean I can dang repeat it.
It's just a good little walk what we use.
Yeah.
You imagine all of that.
That being said, sometimes I get so wrapped up in doing and trying to provide that life starts to walk away from me, and I deeply desire all the free leisure time to enjoy with family. So, it becomes a double-edged sword, if you will. You can't usually have both at the same time, so trying to find a balance is hard. I'm not the one to dance. I never learned to dance. In fact, I have no good form for it at all, and have to really think about what is going on for my body to even move in this special way. I am embarrassed by my lack in this field, and I feel completely awkward in every way. But oh, how I desire doing so with my wife. And sometimes I lose myself in imagination of her and I dancing together. The joy it brings to my heart is in the equivalent to meeting her for the first time and getting to know her all over again. As I wait and anticipate that first kiss, hoping I do nothing wrong to run her away because I'm already in love, and now I'm just too scared to say it yet, in fear I will be too much for her to handle. So, how hard can it be, right? Everything work-related I've put my efforts into, I have succeeded, whether it was after many failures or it was just something I was dang good at right away. I put my efforts into it, and the reward was accomplishment. From the butterflies it brings, with all the joy it fills in my heart, I look forward to this journey with my wife as we learn to express our love in motion through coordinating our hearts as one. And one day, we can look back upon all of it to see our growth together from where we were to where we are, and be thankful for every trip, every fall, every experience, because we grew even more together through it all. Man, how lucky am I? Get up close. Yeah, that stain. One more thing to do. Be like brand new, but it's definitely a lot cleaner than what it was. Now, one thing about compressed air, if you was to always do that and never replace this thing, you can damage these fibers, and then it'll actually suck dust through it. So I wouldn't recommend doing that for the long term, but just to get you by until you can get another one, that's what I do.
I will keep loving you as long as my heart's beating. Oh, hold me close, promise you won't let go. I'm I'm still in love with the way that you smile. And when I look in your eyes, I know that I will be with you the rest of my life. I will be with you until I stop breathing. I will keep loving you as long as my heart's beating. Oh, hold me close, promise you won't let go. I'm nothing without you. I don't know what I would do without you. You are the one I choose. I wanna grow old with you. I'm nothing without you. I don't know what I would do without you. Do without you. Do without you. Do without you.
Loaded up, ready to go. She's been ready.